Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, it's Regit, and welcome to what will be a roll on the what cat food thing with the new Uber like. But first, it's time for some facing danger, and to make it even more exciting, I've saved up my worker cat to max, deliberately got all the monies I possibly can, and I'm going to throw everything I've got into this in order to win. Is this in any way necessary? Absolutely not. In fact, Bahamut actually missed his shot, making it way more inefficient than it usually is. But you know, sometimes, why no Uber when you can Uber? So, these are the Dragon Emperors. Emperors of Dragondom, which are very big and impressive. And the last time I rolled on these, I didn't have any of them. So it was a dead cert that I was going to get one of them. And if you remember, I got Dioramus. And, you know, that was a great meme at that point. Didn't have a true form, was a diabolical cat. And so that means from that, I still only have one Dragon Emperor. So the overwhelming likelihood, in terms of probability, is that I won't get Dioramus again, and I'll get a new Dragon Emperor. But knowing my White Rabbit luck, I might get Dioramus again, and that would be very funny, wouldn't it? But I'm willing to give it a go anyway, because I've got 4,110 cat food. That's just from saving it up. I spent some to do the guaranteed roll for the baseball collab, but that might have been half price anyway, so I still have quite a lot of cat food. So I'm fine to spend this to get something new, whatever it happens to be. And the new Uber in the set that everybody has been talking about and is apparently very, very exciting is, if this information screen will load, Ganglion. Super strong against aliens and zombies. And JCA's pointed out it might help me on Love Child Lane. Of course, a level which you might be familiar with the fact that I despise almost as much as, you know, I feel wary about putting my opinions out here. Future employer might look at my social media and say, oh no, he has opinions. Better not employ him. To be fair though, in all the irony of that, this is a genuine thing. People have lost jobs on account of what they've said on their social media. Sometimes they have said some pretty nasty things, but you know, some misjudged statement you've made years ago is not something that you should be denied a job on the basis of. I just think that is incredibly unfair and, like, scary to some degree, you know? You can't express yourself in any way without opening yourself to the real possibility that you will be screwed over for life. Okay then, here goes nothing. 100% Uber red chance, try 11 times, 1,500 cat food, a 3, a 2, a 1, a yes! Let's spend that cat food. Watch the racket capture spin around and around and around until they open into our first cat. Jurassic cat, I mean, fair enough. Critical hits can do a bit more damage, that's always helpful. Swishy cat, that's fine. More health to be resistant to reds, yeah, that'll do. Shaman cat, no, not in the same way, because Necrodancer is used for its effects, so its damage and health are almost negligible. Swordsman cat, plus 24 now. I don't need any more of those. Stop giving me swordsman cats, Ponos. Rover cat, fair enough, resistant to aliens, apparently didn't get nerfed. I'm really confused about what the truth of that is. People said it got nerfed, Kobe said it didn't, and I don't know what's even happened. I can't even, I don't know. Oh, life wouldn't be complete without an archer cat. Well, you know, if there's ever another level like Tiny Wings, I guess that'll be useful. Bathtub cat, that's always useful for red enemies and, like, zombie enemies as well. And if I ever venture into the dojo again, which I can assure you I won't, Bathtub cat is useful. And Mercat, that's good. You know, for Cameraman cat, doing even more damage to floating. That's the sort of rare cat that you really want to get plus levels for. And Cat Gunslinger, I can't even remember what it does. Hasn't even got a true form yet, but okay. Dread Pirate Catly, again, not really at all a useful thing to get higher plus levels on. In fact, in a way, you kind of don't, because you just want it to knock stuff back and sometimes not do damage to it. And, oh! Ad revenue! I didn't just say ad revenue. Oh, how cynical of you, Regit. Well, I have got the new Uber everyone's talking about, so you know what that means. I can put it in the title. Let's use it then. What does it say? I do wish to unlock it. First Emperor, long range attack, strong versus alien and zombies. Well, that is brilliantly exciting. I'm glad I got that. That's good. And I have a brilliant idea of where to use it. So, over the last, like, forever, I've been trying to make my way through Walk of Fame 2-star. Now, the thing with this is that, you know, I never do late Stories of Legend past 1 star, and there's a very good reason for that. I just can't hack it. I can't handle it. I really can't do it, and I find it incredibly difficult. And, you know, pushing through this, especially Love Child Lane, has been painful, to say the least. But I want to get to 3-star Walk of Fame so I can farm Paparazzi Paradise most effectively for Beast Bones. So I'm going to push through the pain this one time and hopefully numb the pain with the new Uber, which we shall now upgrade. First Emperor and founder of the Dragon Dynasty. Who knows what overwhelming power he holds? Long range attacks, strong versus aliens and zombies. Well, let's upgrade all the way. So level 10, Ganglion the Ancient has cultivated his strength for millennia, only growing ever more powerful in his old age. Long range attacks, strong versus aliens and zombies. Well, excellent. I've got like 50 million XP from just a lack of stuff to upgrade and doing various XP stages for catnip challenge thingies. So, level 30, pretty easy to achieve, and I think it's now time to introduce you to Saucy Scandals. I don't know why I said it like that. So, I've looked up a video of what's in this level and made a strat that hopefully, according to what's in here, will work rather well. So, within it are Mr. Angels and a Dark Otter thing, and they'll be taken care with by Jizo. Now, we also have a Super Metal Hippo, and for that, we have, just trying to get my stuff together, Waitress and Hayabusa as well, because at some point we're going to get a point where we've got Super Metal Hippo sort of amongst a load of other enemies, and I want Hayabusa to be able to just run in there, try and do his attack, try and do a critical, and get straight out again. I don't know if Waitress might have difficulty doing that herself, so Hayabusa's an insurance policy. Oh, it's dead anyway. There might be another one then. I don't know if I watched the video correctly or not, but anyway, as we get towards the base, I'm sure we will unleash what is here next, which is a lot of stuff. And there is zombie in here, don't you worry. It is Lord Gravy, in fact, and yeah, there's another Super Metal Hippo. So we are going to get Ganglion the Ancient. Oh, look at that! Look at that thing! It's a thing, and it moves really quickly, and it shoots things. Oh, that's amazing, that is. Wow. I've also brought Meg Aphrodite for Professor A because she quite famously outranges Professor A and makes Professor A a little whimpering wreck, a little puddle of ink that writes a poem of me and you. Anyway, he will no longer exist very much after we've used Meg Aphrodite. Now, it seems like Hayabusa wasn't even needed at all. Waitress has done a fantastic job. And now it's Ganglion's turn to shoot up in the air, shoot Gravy, and do many brilliant things. And then Meg Aphrodite will support from behind it all. Ganglion then doesn't seem to have a massive range, of course, as I learned recently, and I'm trying to keep in my head. Long range is an ability, which means that it will attack at the same range whatever enemies are there, which can be both good and bad. Although he's not particularly far away from the enemies, he's not getting hit by them very regularly, and it looks fabulous. It's like a big cloud of green and excitement, and he does killing things. Now, Gravy hasn't died, evidently, but I don't know its magnification, and I'm not going to take any kind of conclusion from that. I'm just going to listen to what people have said about Ganglion, that it's really good, and just assume that that's correct. Because, I mean, people have usually been right, except flipping Subaru. Like, Subaru can go and heck off as far as I'm concerned. I'm sorry, right, he is bad. Oh, Regit, you can't say that. You just haven't tested him properly. Apart from that, we've killed Lord Gravy. Of course, Ganglion, being an anti-zombie unit, luckily has zombie killer. So Gravy is dealt with and is gone. And I'm really happy with that strat. I am properly happy with that. Used a few multi-purpose units, got things done nicely and easily. Waitress went boss mode, and that's been a fairly easy win. I am genuinely surprised at how well that went. And now the level I've been rather scared of, Multiversal Studios. Now, I remember this being, like, extremely difficult the last time I tried it in 1 star. Since then, I've got Sarukani and other things like that, so maybe it'll be a little bit easier. But I am still worried, so I'm going to look up Lestrat and then try and make a Lestrat of my own, and we're going to see how we do. But it might well be quite interesting.
Regit, it's Multiversal Studios, not Multiversal Studios.
Shut up. So, for this level, basically what I've done is heavily plagiarised Woofer's strat. And luckily, because he had a kind of space missing in the strategy, I've just slotted Ganglion in there. And instead of Jamira, I've put Sarukani. because we have Sam. Also, I do remember from playing this before, they have the kind of Doge cannon at the end, which if you get too close to it, I don't know if it's like halfway across the battlefield, it absolutely blasts your cats into next week and they die, and everything dies, you die, and it's all miserable. So I'm going to do my very best to fight on this end of the battlefield. I don't like zombies, I can't really cope with them very well, but I'm going to use all I can, especially like manic flying, because that is just, the flying cats, they're just good against zombies, which actually has made me think, why didn't I bring little flying? Well, there's no turning back now. That probably would have been a better bet. I imagine, I don't know if this level came out before the little true forms. Might well have. That's probably the reason why there's no little flying. But you know, if this doesn't work, I can switch it out. But yeah, so this is the point in which we get too near to the cannon. I assume we're going to get destroyed by that. So I'll just wait for him to kill us and move back towards our end and use that opportunity to upgrade the worker cat. Now there is going to be a gory, zory, flippy flop attending our party of cats. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just want to kill it, you know? It's scary, and it requires more concentration than I'd usually give to a level, so it's really impacting on my commentary. But, oh, Saru Kani, you beauty. That was a zombie kill. Right, okay, in this little lull here, I'm going to use that to upgrade my worker cat, and then hopefully at some point, we'll get Ganglion, because that is the focus of the video, but I'm just going to play it safe for now. Make sure we've always got enough stuff to kill even just the peons, and we'll work from there and try and get Ganglion out. Oh, they're getting close. Bring out manic flying. Bam. I don't know what cannon I've got on. Probably one that isn't entirely useful, I'll be honest. Okay. Slow cannon. Slow you all down then. Oh, we're not going to have enough monies for Ganglion. Okay, it's spam everything else time. That's plainly not going to work at all, is it? Oh, it's fine for at least a little bit. Oh, we got thwacked though. That's it for us, surely. Unless we can rescue it. No. That is an incredible range. That is filthy as and. I mean, that last run was largely fine. I think all we need to make sure to do this time is save up for Ganglion before. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, right. I am gonna change my cannon to something more flipping useful. Okay, normal cannon is installed, which I think will be better for just, like, getting stuff away from my base if they're on it. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't, I don't really know. Once zombies are on my base, I just panic like it's floor 30, and then I principally die. So, you know, I'm not expecting it to go entirely well. I'm going to upgrade my workout at the very start this time. Try and get an early advantage. We'll stay at level 4, wait for this Doge to come along, deal with that, and just deal with enemies one at a time until we have to predict flipping Zerzeal coming out, and then we have to work enemies ahead. I can't do this. Oh, you're a bit close, aren't you? I've been commentating too long, haven't I, little Zoge? Well, we bring out the little flying. Do the little flying, ing. Oh, we got a burrower. Get out. Oh, I've mistimed that horrendously. Let's get rid of you. We're probably gonna get Doge. Oh no, we're fine. Inumusha, which I think is Masashi's enemy name, has very much got rid of us there. So we're alright. Oh no, don't get killed. Don't get killed, little flying. Do the damage. Okay, good. You're working on it. It is strong against zombies, so yeah, good. Okay, we got that quite well with help from Saru Kani. And you know what? It might be a good idea to just get Ganglion for when the Zerzeal comes out. I'm wary. I think it might be time soon. No more upgrading your worker cat, Regit. I think it's definitely time to save, I should think. How much is Ganglion? 5,400. Wow, we need to save up a bit more. Be a bit conservative. And there is Zerzeal. Right, well, let's cannon you back for now. And get Ganglion! Right, do your damages before they kill the base. No, please do not get knocked back by them. That would be embarrassing levels of defeat. I mean, Zerzeal's one thing, but like peons, that is an entire other thing, matey. Right, meat shields away. Ganglion, do your damage, son. We're knocking him back. Okay, that's good. So as long as Inumusha face doesn't kill me, Ganglion, we're going to be fine. I mean, the meat shielding's a bit thin on the ground. I'm trying my best to do it, but we've zombie killed it. Okay, oh no, there's a soldier on the base. I think it's almost killed it. It's genuinely almost killed it. Oh, 46,000 health left on the base. Knock back that little sod. Okay, good. We survived that one Zerzeal, and that is just really concerning. Like, the fact that we can't even get through the attack of, like, one Zerzeal without losing most of our base health doesn't really bode well at all. This is just bad on a whole new level. Ah, speaking of bad, it's a flip Roo. Well, let's Abraham him. Oh, he's literally ignored that. How about you shove off, mate? You are not getting on my... How? How is Abraham dead already? What's that? What on earth is that supposed to be? Get out! Get out of that! You scumbag! How have you managed that? How is Abraham dead so quickly? Just die! Go away! No, it's too late. Of course it's too late. You filthy sod. So, I looked up Woofer's Guide, and essentially it's another case of Woofer Guide-itis. Like, obviously I will have done something wrong. If I don't say I've done something wrong, there'll be some kind of huge furore that ends in another video about the Battle Cats community. But I did all I could, and it looked very similar to what was done in the tutorial, except Woofer's meat shields just happened to work, and his Abraham didn't happen to immediately die. So what I've done is what I probably should have done anyway, and specifically looked up a 2-star tutorial. And people have done like loads. They've done 2, 3, and like technically 4-star tutorials for it. I've gone to Cax's 2-star one. I'm going to try that, because it seems a lot simpler. You just spam cameraman a lot. And I'm well up for that. Because, of course, we did get one cameraman in the role that we did, which leaves our cameraman at a whopping 40 plus 17, which is better than the one Caxa was using, so hopefully it might balance out the skill deficit. I've changed the combo at the top from Cool Japan to Punch Punch Punch. Punch. So that I can get the Sportswoman combo in there as well for unit defense, and the fact that we can use the dual mirrors should we need to be tanky, and actually possibly swimmer as well to get out of some sticky situations. And instead of having Castaway Cat, I've put Ganglion in. Now, that might have been a bad idea, but this is a video about Ganglion, so I want to use it for at least one attempt, and if that doesn't work, we'll put Seafarer in and try it with that. So all is left to do is to equip a Rich Cat and try that. Ah, I didn't put a Rich Cat on. Right, what Caxa did at the start of this was just put out a maglev immediately. That just sort of gets things kick-started a little bit earlier, and, oh yeah, that happens. Can I... Yeah, I can. Okay, let's try that a little differently. Right, okay. Manica Razor this time to trigger the big old wave, and then we maglev. That would probably make a lot more sense. Shoot waves at me! And there you go. Right, okay, I thought I was going to get intercepted there, but we're all right. So we'll start things off. That'll hopefully allow the maglev to get a few more monies for us. And then we can get started with our cameraman spam. Right, that's the maglev gone. Let's get started then. Maglev that as well. And just start the reign of cameraman. Actually, maybe a little bit later. I mean, we could fight further nearer to the base. Because the thing with this is that they're quite cost-effective units. They don't cost that much. And honestly, I think, you know, the security of fighting as far away from our base as we can might be far more comforting. And I think I prefer to do that. So in the meantime, we'll just be cost effective. Keep Ganglion cost always in our worker catness. And from that, we should be fine. And of course, Jiangxi's survive a lethal strike. So that's good. Right, there's Zori somewhere. Here he is. But we're alright, because we've got Le Cameraman spam. And our cameraman is level 57. So you know what, mate? You can't stop me. And my amazing powers. Look at that. I'm doing all the cameraman. Yes. Go swimmer! Yay, did a hit. Oh, it's still alive. It did another hit. Oh, look at that. Valuable not just as a combo unit. I mean, it has been quite good in Zombie. I was thinking you used it in the Great Cat Tournament final. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know why I'm questioning swimmer's usefulness, really. I knew it would be useful anyway. Oh no, the Zerzeal. Right, okay. Now is the moment of truth. It's going to appear somewhere within our ranks. And then we'll get Ganglion and just spam everything, I reckon, because I just don't want to risk it. Oi! Off with you! Oh, I've also installed the Iron Wall. Don't know of what use it will be, but Caxa used it, and it looked quite useful when Caxa used it, so... The Zerzeal is not zombie killed. I can see its corpse right there, and I wouldn't say eagerly awaiting for it to return, but I am awaiting for it to... No, Ganglion, no! Don't appear there! That's a really bad idea! Oh, you're, like, literally on him! You idiot! Oh, you're gonna get killed! Oh, you're not gonna get killed. You're alright. Oh, phew. I thought it was gonna come to a point where Rocco killed him, and that would be very sad. Oh, yay! Ganglion got a hit on Inamusha. And it is the zombie enemy, isn't it? I'm fairly sure it is. It's got the little sort of zombie doge at the top and some purple bottom trousers. There you go, there's my iron wall doing a good job. I'm just going to spam things, and hopefully we're going to be fine with our cameraman stack and some titans as well. We are in a much better position than we were with the strat that probably required more skill. Oh, look at that, swimmer! Getting to Inamusha face. That's excellent news. Well, once the cannon is fired... Oh, no, we can't even begin to worry about trying to get little snipes on Inamusha, because there is Zangru, probably the same one, just not been zombie killed. Right, can you die again? I'd like to be rid of you. And I remember from reading Woofer's description, once we've killed a dual wave of Zangrus, that is when we can just go all out to kill Inamusha, and then we win. And winning would just be fantastic. Right, okay, that is dead. Let's just save up a little bit more. And, oh no, no, Maglev! Oh, my timings are awful. Okay, it's happened. It's a dual Zori wave. We're just going to whack out everything we possibly can. We're going to get our iron wall out, which I think is helping. It is preventing them from burrowing, which is brilliant. And, you know, I was thinking of getting out Ultra Land, the Ultraman, but we can't afford him anymore, and it might be a little bit risky what we're burrowing zombies, because he has the health of a pea. I am conscious, though, that they haven't been zombie killed. I mean, they're literally there. Right, they have resurfaced. Let's just do the same thing again. We're running a bit low on monies now, though. That is concerning. We're going to give it our best, though. Only Manic Jamira with us now. And we just got to hope. We've got to hope for some strong hits and some killing. Okay, we've killed one. Okay, Manic Jamira's been killed. We've killed two. Right, we've survived that. Maglev hit. Maglev hit. Hey. And now we have Ganglion back. So when we got the dual Zangrus, we should be able to protect with Ganglion and everything else. At this point, I'm just going to save up as much as I humanly can. And then we shall engage in the big fight. They are really keeping me in suspense, these Zangrus, aren't they? I mean, where are they? It's been a little while since the last wave. Oh no, it's the Zeals first. It's not even the Zangrus. Oh, I'm so in control of things. I know exactly what's going on. Right, okay, we've got Iron Wall back as well then. And I'm not sure if we should engage Ganglion for these. I mean, it might be an idea. Yeah, you know what, I'm just going to stay on the safe side. The Iron Wall, I believe, has helped beautifully there to stop them getting on our base. And yeah, okay, I think that's one zombie killed and one currently in the ground. Now, Ganglion's going to go past it? No, it's going to get... Oh, no, it's going to go past it and it's going to land a shot on Inamusha, which is good news. It's actually still alive, so good on you. What's your name? I've forgotten who you are. Ganglion, that's the one. And Inamusha's just getting roasted by him. Good job, my Dragon Emperor. But I've just got to focus in two places at once. I'll just zoom it out for the benefit of the viewer. And there we go. Zaziel is gone. Oh, I've forgotten his name again. He didn't quite manage the shot. Ganglion. God, why is it so difficult to remember? I'm dumb. Anyway, he managed to hit on Inamusha, like, quite a lot. And we did quite well there. But it's just all about the waves of enemies. And now we are near the max. We've got our Iron Wall again. And hopefully, we're going to be just fine for this final and most crucial wave. Right, here they are. Well, it's one Zangru anyway. And there's the other one. And Inamusha's been knocked back again. The cannon has been fired. And now it is time to build up all possible forces. We're going to bring out the Iron Wall, Ultra Land, the Ultraman, and physically everything we can. We've almost got Ganglion back. And there we go. Everything is going to be channeled into defeating these suckers, and hopefully they won't stand a chance. We have got two Ubers flattening down on them. Meat shields, cameraman stack, incredibly high level cameraman stack, may I add. And, you know, there were some Titans there. Not anymore, but I think we're going to be fine. The two are back. One has resurfaced from its death. The other one, not sure if it's actually died yet. And Ganglion is still alive, luckily, from being knocked back. We're going to do another hit, but the Zangru, of course, so much health that doesn't die in that shot. That or Ganglion missed. I'm open to all opportunities. Hopefully open to the opportunity of winning as well. That would be good. I'm just going to keep desperately meat shielding. Hope Ultraland doesn't die. And hopefully we'll win. Winning would be great. Oh, they're both dead. Excellent stuff. Take that. Inamusha face. I win. Thank you, Caxa. That works beautifully. Oh, Maglev timing again! Oh, dear me. Go on, finish him off. We got Titans here and all sorts of stuff, although we're getting cannoned and... Oh! Look at that! Scroll in to see what happened with the cannon, and Inamusha just dies. I mean, how... Oh, no, he's still here. How incredibly professional. But we're knocking him back. Does he have less health now? I flipping hope so. Although he does get knocked back quite easily, so maybe not. Maybe we've just essentially screwed ourselves over. Although there are no more waves, I guess this just might take a long time. Oh well. Oh no, maglev. Oh, I got intercepted by the wave. Oh, my maglev timings are dreadful. And I'm running low on cash. Inamusha's getting closer. You know, I feel like a minute ago I'd said to him, "Take that, Inamusha face, I win." We're still here. I think from this point I'm just going to spam Jiangshis until we can get Ganglion, because they'll survive a lethal strike. And then hopefully Ganglion will run in, unless it gets completely screwed. Hopefully we'll kill Inamusha again. This is going on for quite a while, isn't it? Go Ganglion! Do your thing. No, don't do your thing there. You got to do your thing against the what's it. I mean, at least it didn't get intercepted by an Inamusha hit. Go on, move forward, Ganglion. Go on. Go on, my son. Go on. No. No, don't you move forward just as he's hitting you. That's silly. Your AI's rubbish. Please don't get killed by a Zoj. That would be embarrassing for you, Ganglion. Come on. This is your parade of honor. This is your video, Ganglion. You can do it. Oh, no. Ganglion dies an unsightly death at the hands of the Doge Cannon. But finally, I believe Inamusha's properly dead, unless he's that corpse there. And we're going to kill the base, and then it's going to be done. Come on. And there we go. A load of beast bones seals the deal. It's a victory. And 30 cat food, energy fully recovered. And thank goodness for this. Walk of Fame 2-star. Done. Hooray. Which means I can go into 3-star. Switch over to slot 4. Me farmy slot. And I'm just gonna, as a little bonus, and probably a very long video at this point, see if our Lestrat just make sure that it works. Right, okay, go. I don't know how A-Bomb is going to fare against Corey this time. I guess it will have more times where it doesn't knock it back in one shot because it is 3-star. But once it does kill it, we can engage everything else, start using maglevs and stuff like that and get towards the base. People will tell you can just solo this with A-Bahama. It's true, but I just like more insurance. And this strat also works for Sunset's Howl. So it's dual purposes. And, you know, arguably it should, you know, without question be fine. But this is me. I just want to make absolutely sure. And yeah, I think we're going to be just fine. There you go. Lovely stuff. No beast bones, though. Right, well, that was quite an experience. We got Ganglion, and then we sailed through a level, and then we had a bit more difficulty on Multiversal Studios, but, oh, it's so good to have finally done it. Walk of Fame 2-star is done, and I just know, note to self, never do more than 1-star late stories of legend. I cannot hack it. It's too much. I just cannot. Well, I guess I theoretically can, but it's oh, flip. In any case, all that leaves me to say is please subscribe if you'd like to. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by 2019, and every subscription will be massively appreciated. Other than that, I'm just going to go and save these files off and have fun editing them for the next 29 hours. I hope you enjoyed.